Have you ever made a mistake so big you thought there was no coming back? That's exactly what happened to Peter, one of Jesus' closest friends. On the night Jesus was arrested, Peter followed at a distance. Fear gripped him. People pointed. "Weren't you with him?" 3 times Peter denied even knowing Jesus. And then, just as Jesus had said, the rooster crowed. Imagine that moment. Peter's heart broke. Shame rushed in. He had failed the one he loved most. But the story doesn't end in failure. After Jesus rose, he met Peter again by the sea. Instead of anger, Jesus asked one simple question: "Do you love me?" Not once, but 3 times, mirroring Peter's denials. Each time Peter said yes, Jesus gave him a new purpose. Feed my sheep. Peter's worst failure didn't disqualify him. It became the very place where grace restored him. And that's the heart of this story. No matter how badly we fall, God's love writes a new chapter. Now, let's take a closer look at this amazing truth. First, our failures don't define us. Sure, they hurt. They make us feel like we're not good enough, smart enough, beautiful enough. Maybe you've felt like giving up because of one big mistake or a series of missteps that left you wondering, how did I get here? Well, here's the good news. You are not defined by your failures. We all mess up. It's part of being human. But it's not the end of your story. Why? Because you're not defined by your failures. You're defined by the one who makes you new. Second, when we fail, we must own it. Denial won't help. Pretending it never happened won't heal anything. The first step to moving forward is to acknowledge what happened. That's what Peter learned the hard way. When you try to hide your mistakes, the shame only grows. But when you bring them into the light, you can experience healing and wholeness. Third, our failures don't disqualify us from God's purpose. Peter's failure was so big that he probably thought he'd blown it. But Jesus didn't give up on him. In fact, he gave him a second chance, a new assignment, and a new opportunity to live out his faith. This is the incredible thing about God's love. It never gives up on us. No matter how many times we stumble, we can always come back to him and start again. If you're feeling disqualified, discouraged, or defeated right now, hear these words. You are not defined by your failures. You're defined by the one who makes you new. So take ownership of your mistakes. Bring them into the light. And remember, you don't have to stay stuck there. God's love will always write a new chapter for you. If this story encouraged you, give it a like. Subscribe for more powerful and share it with someone who needs hope today.